this?
Oh, all that blood.
Yeah, let's clean it up and see what we've got.
Oh, head blew up inside.
Cerebral vascular accident. An aneurysm popped like a balloon.
You don't see that in a 17-year-old very often. What could have caused that?
That's what we gotta find out, Sam. Let me have a scalpel, will you?
All right.
You guys better hurry up.
You know, with Sally gone, I could be the next state champion.
You think so?
Darn right. Now Miss Hart will devote as much time to me as she did to Sally. And she's got no one else on the uneven bars. I'm her big hope now.
What's wrong with both of you? Sally died yesterday, and you're already talking about her as if she never lived.
Look, we're alive, and she's not. It's a fact of life. Besides, I don't see you wearing any mourning colors.
She was my best friend.
Right, and you're still here at practice, just like the rest of us.
Yeah, get off it, Brenda. Sally may be dead, and we're all sorry. But there isn't one of us who intends to give up what we've worked so hard for just because she's not here.
Right. If you'll be honest with yourself, the same goes for you. I can't believe you. Maybe we were kind of rough on her.
It's a tough world out there. She'll find that out.
You're not here.
I'll check it out. Miss Hart, the girls are ready.
I'll be right with you.
Are you okay?
I was just thinking.
About Sally?
She was a wonderful girl. She was very special. Like all of you.
There's nothing we can do to change anything.
No, we'll keep things just as they have been. But it makes you wonder. She was so young.
Why do you think it happened?
I don't know.
Do you think it was because of the...
No! And I don't want you thinking that way either. And there is nothing to be ashamed of in the way that we prepare for competition, and nothing to be ashamed of in the standards that we set for ourselves.
About the pills, they're gone.
What pills? I don't know anything about any pills, do you?
No, Miss Hart.
This team does not use pills. If anyone out there were taking pills of any kind, I would be very surprised, wouldn't you?
Yes, Miss Hart, very surprised.
Now let's get to work.
Brenda? I thought I heard you come in.
What is it, honey?
I went to practice today as though nothing happened, and Sally's dead.
You were expected to go to practice.
I know. But Ann and Caroline said such awful things. It was as though Sally never even existed.
But you know she did, Brenda. And you were her best friend. Doesn't that mean a great deal? You have to remember the good things you shared, instead of what two thoughtless girls said.
I try. But the only thing that comes out is that Sally's gone.
You're feeling guilty right now, honey. Guilty that you're alive and Sally's not. It's too soon for you to feel any other way.
When I went to practice, they said I was just like they were.
Only in that you want the same things, to be on the team and to win. But isn't that what Sally wanted? Isn't that what the two of you have worked so hard for? It can't end because she's gone. She wouldn't want it to.
Do you believe that?
I wouldn't say it if I didn't. And remember, Coach Hart wouldn't have you girls working if she didn't think it was good therapy for all of you. maybe some of the girls are unfeeling. But both you and Sally owe the coach a great deal.
I know. I won't let her down. Thanks, Mom.
That's what I'm here for, honey.
Thank you.
Quince, here's the photos on that fire deck.
Thank you, Ed. What do you got on this case, man?
Nothing, Quince. So far, this guy seems to have just died in a fire. Just doesn't seem to be any indication of foul play.
Dr. Quincy?
Yeah.
Here's a tox report on Sally Peters.
What'd you find?
Amphetamine and methamphetamine.
This amount?
Each about 0.13 microgram per ml.
Better call her parents.
You're implying that my daughter was a speed freak.
No, Mr. Peters. I'm just saying that we did find some amphetamines in her blood.
If my daughter took those drugs, then I'm positive there were a lot of other children that took them too. Are they going to die like my daughter?
No. Your daughter's case was a specific one. You see, she had a tumor on an adrenal gland, which caused an aneurysm to form at the base of her brain. Now, this could have lain there dormant for years and not bothered her, but the combination of the amphetamines and the tumor caused the blood pressure to rise so high that the aneurysm burst. And that's what killed your daughter.
Dr. Quincy, there's no way that Sally would do that to herself.
I'm afraid she did.
No!
I know it's hard to accept, but somehow, somewhere, Sally met someone who told her, convinced her that amphetamines would not hurt her. And that someone is responsible for her death. Did you notice anything different about her behavior lately? A certain restlessness, an inability to sleep?
Sally was always an active child. We were always asking her to slow down so she wouldn't exhaust herself. But she never would. Naturally, we assumed it was because she was young and she wanted to experience everything that she could.
There's nothing wrong with that. Just because a young, healthy girl is full of energy, that doesn't mean she's on drugs.
I know. But in this case, we are sure that she tried drugs at least once. Do you have any amphetamines in your house?
Dr. Quincy, what kind of people do you think we are?
Well, every family has one parent or another who tries a tranquilizer, who needs a diet pill.
Dr. Quincy, my wife and I appreciate what you're trying to do. Really, we do. Only we don't know how to help you. If we did, we would.
Tell me, who were some of Sally's close friends?
Oh, there were so many. Both those in school and those in her gymnastics class. Brenda Carmichael was her closest friend. And she felt so very close to her coach, Virginia Hart. Oh, Miss Hart did wonders with Sally and all the girls that she's been teaching.
What am I doing wrong? You're rushing your routine. Would you just relax?
Well, girls, I'm Dr. Quincy. I'm with the medical examiner's office. I'm looking for Miss Hart.
Oh, hi. I'm Ann Kaiser. Nice to meet you. Miss Hart's due back any minute now. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, I'll wait. Do you mind if I watch?
Heck no. You'll work better with an audience.
Thank you.
Medical examiner, what do you think he wants?
I don't know. I wish I did. You've got a visitor. Dr. Quincy from the medical examiner's office.
Dr. Quincy?
Yes.
I'm Virginia Hart.
Oh, how do you do? I've heard some very nice things about you from Sally Peters' family.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, these girls are really something. And that little kid is so terrific.
That's Darlene Ford. She's 10 years old. In a few years, the whole world is going to know who she is.
I'm really impressed with what I see here.
I'm very proud of my girls, Dr. Quincy. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, I'd like to talk to you about Sally Peters, if I may.
Of course.
You understand, I'm the medical examiner in charge of her case.